What's up, everyone? Good morning. Today we are in Peru, and we just arrived at one of the most iconic sites in the world. I've wanted to come to this place for a long time, and I'm finally making that dream a reality. Welcome to Machu Picchu. This is my fourth of the 7 modern wonders of the world that I've seen so far, and so far it's been my favorite. Just the journey to get here has been an experience. And look at these views. It's incredible being up here in the Andes Mountains, and now seeing Machu Picchu, it is definitely my favorite so far. Now I'm staying in Cusco, which is the closest big city outside of Machu Picchu, and there's 2 ways to get to Machu Picchu from there. The journey to this ancient wonder is a big part of the experience. Many people choose to trek the famous Inca Trail, which is a 26-mile hike that takes about 4 days. Along the way, trekkers pass through stunning landscapes, visit other Incan ruins, and get a feel for what it might have been like to be part of the Inca Empire. Alternatively, you can take a bus and a train from Cusco to Aguascalientes, and then from Aguascalientes, a bus to Machu Picchu. This train ride is equally spectacular as it travels through lush forests and alongside the Urubamba River. Once you arrive at the site, you're greeted with jaw-dropping views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The atmosphere is truly magical, especially in the early morning mist when the sun begins to rise over the peaks. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, Machu Picchu is one of the 7 modern wonders of the world, and it continues to captivate the imagination of travelers, historians, and archaeologists alike. But what makes this ancient site so special? And why do millions of people from all over the world make the pilgrimage to see it each year? Oh, nice. Let's start with a bit of history. Machu Picchu, often called the Lost City of the Incas, was rediscovered by the American explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. Although local people knew about it for centuries, it remained hidden from the outside world until Bingham's expedition. He found it while searching for the legendary Incan city of Vilcabamba. But what he found was a breathtaking, well-preserved site tucked away in the mountains, largely untouched by time. But here's the fascinating thing. Machu Picchu was never really lost. It had simply been forgotten by outsiders. The Incas, who built this in the 15th century, had a deep connection to their surroundings, and the city was intentionally hidden in the mountains, far from the eyes of potential invaders.
So these walls were higher.
Okay.
And also the shapes were, the roofs were like pyramidal shapes.
Yeah.
The roofs, same as you can see up there, one of them.
Okay.
Yes, but here, for example, these walls were destroyed,
Yeah.
by the time, the erosion, vegetation. So that's why we have these rocks here.
Okay.
Because these rocks were part of this structure,
Yeah.
but destroyed by, are in the religious neighborhood. So these buildings were used by noblemen. And noblemen, they live near ceremonial places.
Yeah.
With these good views. Not too much open windows because during the night is. So this is one spot, one place that is impossible to see from up there because it's covered by this part of the city.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one section of Machu Picchu, not finished, as you can see here. Right, so this part of the city, with a lot of rocks and stones. So this is, my friends, to explain to you, how they found the whole area of Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
With a lot of rocks like this.
Yeah.
right? So, and they took advantage the rocks and the stones from this place, yeah, from this area.
Wow.
Yeah, so they did it.
Machu Picchu is believed to have been built by the Incan emperor Pachacuti around the mid-15th century. It's thought to have been a royal estate or a religious center, although its exact purpose remains a topic of debate among experts. Some theories suggest it was a religious retreat, others propose it was a fortress, and some believe it may have been a place for astronomical observation.
The shiny one there is mica. Yeah?
Okay.
Mica.
The Inca Empire, which spanned large parts of South America before Spanish colonization in the 16th century, was incredibly advanced in areas like agriculture, engineering, and astronomy. Okay.
With the bronze bars, no, they split the rocks, not taking advantage, no, the natural lines or natural nerves, no. But what happens if there is not natural line or natural nerve? For example, if we want to split this rock here, no, there was a technique, no, with the bronze bars, no, they made some holes every 5 centimeters, no, in a line.
Yeah.
And after they made holes, so they put a dry wooden edge inside.
Okay.
And later they throw water, and after a couple of days, no, the wood expands, no, and that's the way how they practice.
That's interesting.
No, as you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the evidence how they split the rock.
Right.
Yeah, very clear. And also the big one we can see over there.
Yeah.
So that rock was part of this one, because you will see here at the edge that it was split, taking advantage, same technique.
Yeah.
No, as you can see that.
And Machu Picchu itself is a testament to their ingenuity. The site sits at an altitude of around 8,000 feet, surrounded by steep cliffs and dense jungle, making it a strategic location that would have been very difficult for enemies to access.
How they found the whole area of Machu Picchu. No, with a lot of rocks and stones,
Yeah.
and the first structures they made here were terraces, platforms. No, as you can see here. So they split the rocks in the upper part, and they took the small ones down there to start to make terraces and platforms. No.
One of the things that makes Machu Picchu so remarkable is its architecture. The stonework is incredibly precise. No mortar was used in the construction. The Incas mastered a technique known as ashlar masonry, where stones are cut to fit perfectly without the need for cement or mortar. This technique has helped the city withstand centuries of earthquakes and harsh weather conditions. In fact, Machu Picchu is often described as one of the most sophisticated examples of Incan engineering.
Not the same as the other ones. No, because in Cusco, also the main temple. What you see here is this stepping symbol.
The site is divided into several distinct areas, including agricultural terraces, ceremonial plazas, and residential buildings.
Beautiful day, very
Yes. Now, why was it built? As I mentioned, there are a few theories about its purpose, and none of them are definitively proven. Some archaeologists believe that it was a royal estate for Pachacuti, the emperor, or possibly a retreat for the elite.
Gracias.
Another possibility is that Machu Picchu was a ceremonial site, dedicated to worshiping the sun, the Inca's most important deity. There are also suggestions that it may have been an astronomical observatory. The precise alignments of the buildings with the sun, moon, and stars point to the Incas' deep understanding of the celestial bodies and their importance in religious and agricultural cycles.
House lower part, farming terraces.
Yeah. But what makes Machu Picchu especially fascinating is that the Incas never left detailed written records. So much of its purpose remains a mystery.
Yeah. It's a recreation more. And you can see those round peg stones coming out from the wall. Those were used to tie up the wood sticks, bamboo, and straw.
Okay.
So as much higher as the wall for the roof is much better, because when it runs, water runs fast.
Yeah.
No flat ones, right?
Yeah.
Triangle and higher. Yeah. Yes, but those are just in Quechua, apus, no? Apus means superior spirits. That's why the bedroom, because we don't have open windows here. I mean the first floor, because it's just niches, like blind windows, no?
Yeah.
To put some idols, some offerings, ceremonial glasses, not like shelters. Yeah, it's just way to do that. And
Machu Picchu has become a major tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year. While this has brought economic benefits to Peru, it also poses challenges when it comes to preservation. The site faces threats from erosion, environmental damage, and the strain of mass tourism.
so this is the place I was talking
In
about,
recent years,
remember,
the Peruvian government has introduced measures to protect the site, including limiting the number of visitors allowed each day and requiring guides for tours.
A huge gold bracelet.
The goal is to preserve the integrity of the site while still allowing people to experience its beauty and history.
Oh, for sure.
Only llamas here. Yeah?
Machu Picchu is not just a symbol of the Inca Empire. It's a symbol of resilience and connection to the land. The Inca people had a profound respect for nature, which is evident in their architecture and their use of the landscape to create a site that blends seamlessly with its surroundings.
Yeah, go close to the llama. I will make a picture you close to the llama. Yeah, and you can touch. No problem.
I can touch?
Yeah, they don't speak.
The city also represents the enduring power of indigenous cultures. Although the Inca Empire fell to the Spanish in the 16th century, the traditions and wisdom of the Andean people continue to live on today. To wrap up, Machu Picchu is not just an archaeological wonder, it's a living, breathing symbol of ancient human achievement. Whether you're captivated by its history, its stunning architecture, or the mystery surrounding its purpose, Machu Picchu stands as a reminder of the incredible ingenuity of the Inca civilization.
Oh, you know more than we do.
For those who have visited, it's a place that stays with you long after you leave. And for those who have yet to make the journey, Machu Picchu is a destination that promises to be just as awe-inspiring as it sounds.